Hello children, good morning to you all. So hope you have completed everything in last lesson. White mice, right? Next lesson to be followed is a question of grammar actually. Second lesson. But continuously taking the lessons is not, I feel, is not something so good. You will need a little break from the lesson and will have something to read which gives you happiness, pleasure. Such thing is a poem. Such thing is a poem. So, today, instead of teaching lesson, I am going to teach you a poem. Understand? A poem which gives you little happiness, something different from that of the lessons. Okay? So, here I start with the lesson today. Sorry, the poem. This poem's name is, title of the poem is The Flower School. The title of the poem is The Flower School. And this poem is written by Rabindranath Tagore. The Flower School is our poem and it is written by Rabindranath Tagore. You must be knowing who is Rabindranath Tagore. Who was Rabindranath Tagore? He was the great Indian writer and freedom fighter too. Understand? And was the first Indian to receive the Nobel Prize for Literature. Literature means for writings. Understand? He got that prize for his collection of poems called Gitanjali. He got Nobel Prize for his work called Gitanjali. What was Gitanjali? It was a Bengali collection of poems. Understand? He belonged to Bangla, West Bengal. He belonged to West Bengal. Understand? He was born in a very rich family, but when he used to go to school, he did not like the very old method of teaching. What was teaching? Teacher teaching, punishing the students. So many children sitting in one room congestedly, four on a bench, or even in those days on floor they used to sit. And all this boring thing. What he wanted freedom for the children to learn whatever they liked to. He wanted to give the children a chance to learn with their own interest. Understand? That's why he opened a nature school. He opened the school in the open space called Shantiniketan. Understand? Shantiniketan school. It was in the open space. Children can learn anything they are interested in. Not only boring, same old, the same English class, social studies class, science class. Not like that in those days. He wanted the children. He wished the children to learn the thing which gives them happiness. Which gives them happiness. For example, if a child wants to learn painting, instead of learning any other subjects, he could learn only the paintings. If the child wants to learn music, he can learn music. If the child wants to learn writing stories and poems, he could do that. In this way, children are free to learn the subjects which they like to, and they can learn in open space under the trees. Teachers can teach them there. This was the way he opened the school, and then the university called Vishwa Bharati he opened. Okay, and he used to write both in English and Bangla language, and he was the one who wrote our national anthem Jana Gana Mana. Okay, and he wrote many poems for our this thing. In from the collection of his poems, we have got one poem called The Flower School Today. He was a nature lover. Most of his poems were about the nature. Here, you know what happens? All summer long holidays you will get. And when it comes to June, sometimes you feel boring of going to school. But you, at the same time, you are very curious, very much interested in going to school, because you will have new uniforms, new books, new what all, bag, shoes, everything. So out of that curiosity, happiness, you would like to go to school. Understand? Here also is a flower. How he liked to go to school or did not like, and why he wanted to go to school, who made him go to school, everything is the poem here. And this is very beautiful poem. Flower is compared to a child here. So we always say children are like flowers. We have to handle them carefully. One rose flower you take in hand, you put it anywhere, and any way you hold it in your fist, it will not remain good, okay? What happens to it? It will lose its petals. It will become something good. The beautiful flower will change into some some bad thing, which we cannot offer to God also. Same way, children are also like flowers. How we handle them, they become like that. If we handle them carefully and tell them or advise them, tell good things in a loving manner, they listen. Only if we shout at them and we want them to learn without any forcibly, means they don't. That is what here in the Flower School poem we will come to know about how the flower goes to school. So this is a rainy season, monsoon season. What happens in monsoon season? It rains now and then or continuously. So it happened since 3 days it was raining. It was raining for 3 days, and today little clear cloud we have. So what happens this time? Small flower plants will grow. You get beautiful flowers, and nature looks beautiful with greenery, flowers, everything. Understand? So it is the time when the nature is in full swing. Very beautiful it looks. So we are common people. Okay, what we do, if we look at the flower, just we say, hey, how beautiful this flower, na? Oh, this tree is so tall it is. Birds, how nicely they are freely moving on in the sky. Even if it is corona, but we people have to stay at home. You feel that much only, yes or no? But beyond that, after that, more than that, you cannot think anything. But the poet is the person who has his own way of thinking. Why the flower? Where was it? How it comes out? How it blooms? What makes it bloom? Everything he thinks, and same thing he writes. He wonders where they had been all through the year. He imagines they must have been in school, just like him. The speaker wonders why the pretty flowers are so eager to come out and play. He concludes that they too need the warmth and love of their mother. So he thinks, where were they so many days? They did not come out. Now they are coming out. He thinks they also went to school all through the year like him. And now it is holiday, so they came out and they want to see this wonderful world and they want to play and dance like him. And they also, as the mother is the one who gives you warmth, love, caring hand. And so, like human beings, the flower also must be in what to say, wants this type of warmth from the mother. So, the flower school is our poem. Let me start teaching the poem. First, I am going to read the poem 2 times, then I explain it. And tomorrow onwards, you are going to get the small notes on the poem. Okay. When storm clouds rumble in the sky and June showers come down, when storm clouds rumble in the sky and June showers come down, the moist east wind comes marching over the heath to blow its bagpipes among the bamboos. Okay, once again, here it is just like a paragraph, children, big lines. And when I ask you to write, you are not mixing any 2 lines of the poem. Whether it is small or big, you have to write every line separately and you are going to start every line with capital letter. Okay, let me read. When storm clouds rumble in the sky and June showers come down, the moist east wind comes marching over the heath to blow its bagpipe among the bamboos. The crowds of flowers come out of a sudden from nobody knows where and dance upon the grass in wild glee. Mother, I really think the flowers go to school underground. They do their lessons with doors shut, and if they want to come out to play before it is time, their master makes them stand in a corner. So once again I read, when storm clouds rumble in the sky and June showers come down, the moist east wind comes marching over the heath to blow its bagpipes among the bamboos. The crowds of flowers come out of a sudden from nobody knows where and dance upon the grass in wild glee. Mother, I really think the flowers go to school underground. They do their lessons with doors shut, and if they want to come out or to play before it is time, their master makes them stand in corner. So when the flowers come out, when the storm clouds rumble in the sky and June shower comes down. When the storm clouds, means when the clouds rumble in the sky. Rumble means make sound of lightning in the sky, and June showers, because generally from June rainy season starts. So shower means raindrops come down to earth. When the clouds rumble in the sky, make sound in the sky and cause rainfall in June, the moist east, moist means wet, which has dampness, tadiga undadam. The moist east wind comes marching over the heath to blow its bagpipes among the bamboos. Moist east wind. Why we call east wind? Because if you talk about the location, West Bengal may be here. It is the eastern part of the country. So the wind blows from east over the land. So he refers to east wind. Understand? When the moist means which contains lot of water vapor, the wind which blows from the east, it contains lot of water vapor or wetness in it. Such a wind is called moist east wind. Comes marching over the heath. Comes marching means walking fast over the open place. Heath means open place. To blow its bagpipes among the bamboos. To blow its bagpipe. Bagpipe is a kind of musical instrument which has so many pipes. Understand? Made of bamboo. To blow its bagpipe among the bamboos. Means, does the wind really blow the bagpipe, play the bagpipe like the musicians? No. It makes some sound while blowing, that is referred to, or that is compared to the sound which comes out of a bagpipe. Then crowds of flowers come out of a sudden from nobody knows where and dance upon the grass in wild glee. So when the wind blows, when the rainfall causes, what happens? So many flowers, crowds of flowers means crowd, we cannot refer here, crowd. So many flowers at a time appear on the grass, on small bushes or plants and trees. And suddenly they appear. All through the year in summer, nobody can see any kind of flower on the trees, on the grass. But suddenly they come out. Nobody knows from where they come out. And dance upon the grass in wild glee. See, suddenly when it rains, when the wind of moist blows, what happens? Suddenly plants appear and you can see beautiful flowers on it. Nobody knows from where they come. But what do they have to come in? They dance happily. Understand? They dance on the grass happily. Glee means happiness. And the speaker tells his mother, "Mother, I really think the flowers go to school underground." This is the imagination of a poet only. Common people cannot think in that way. All these days, where were they? Just now they came out. I think, he says to mother, "Mother, they might have gone to school underground, under the ground." You have one poem also, "Under the ground, buried deep, so deep, a dear little plant lay fast asleep. Wakes at the sunshine and wakes at the raindrops." Means a plant is buried under the ground. It is hidden under the ground, and suddenly when it rains, it appears on the surface of the land with beautiful flowers and all. For this, what the poet thinks, what the speaker thinks, that they have gone to school all these days. Where the school was? The school was underground, under the earth. They do their lessons with doors shut, and if they want to come out to play before it is time, their master makes them stand in a corner. So they do their lessons, they take the lessons, they learn their lessons, doors shut. That's why we don't see. For example, now I am teaching you the lesson. There would be from home, right? So there would be lot of disturbance. So what I do, I shut the door and do my lessons. Same way, because to avoid disturbance. To avoid disturbance. Even then also you could hear in the middle of the video some or the other sound. Sorry for that, but I can't help myself. Same way, to have the lessons peacefully without any disturbance, they under the ground they shut the doors and have their lessons. And if they like to come out before time, their master would punish them and make them stand in the corner, says the speaker. And even if you also, when you were in the school, what happened? Your lesson was going on, suddenly you get up and go out, means teacher will keep quiet? No, she won't. She will punish you. She makes you stand outside. Same way, the speaker says, they do their lessons door shut, so we cannot see them all these days. Even if they want to come out and see this beautiful world, before the time they are supposed to. What happens? Their master means teacher here, would punish them, make them stand out in the corner. Next lines. When the rains come, they have their holidays. Branches clash together in the forest, and the leaves rustle in the wild wind. The thunder clouds clap their giant hands, and the flower children rush out in dresses of pink and yellow and white. Do you know, mother? Their home is in the sky, where the stars are. Haven't you seen how eager they are to get there? Don't you know why they are in such a hurry? Of course, I can guess to whom they raise their arms. They have their mother as I have my own. So beautifully explained. Why they come out? You think they are looking up in the sky? Why they look up? What happens in rainy season? Is explained in this, described in these lines. When the rains come, they have their holidays. Who? They means flowers, who are compared to children. When it rains, they have holidays. But ulta, when it is hot sun, we have holidays. When it rains, we have school. Yes or no? But it is ulta, reverse in case of flowers. When it rains, they have their holidays. What happens when it rains? The branches clash together in the forest. They dash each other in the forest. Branches of the tree. And the leaves rustle in the wild wind. Leaves make some sound. Dry leaves make some sound in the wild wind. The thunder clouds clap their giant hands, and the flower children rush out in dresses of pink and yellow and white. The clouds also rub each other and make that thunder sound. There, these clouds are referred to or compared to the very big hands. Understand? They clap their giant hands, means big hands, and make the sound. And flower children come out. If it rains, you also go out and want to get wet, no? Same way, flower children rush out in their beautiful and colorful dresses of different colors. Yellow, pink and white. And they look at the sky, it seems. The poet asks his mother, haven't you seen how eager they are to get there? Don't you know why they are in such a hurry? Do you know, mother, their home is in the sky where the stars are. Why they are coming out so hurriedly looking at the sky? Because their home is in the sky. Why they want to go there? So eagerly they want to go there. Do you know why they are in such a hurry? Why they are in a hurry? Why do they want to go there? Poet says, of course, I can guess to whom they raise their arms. They have their mother as I have my own. Of course, I know why they want to go there. Their mother rests in the sky. So they want to go there and meet their mother. So they are eager. As I have my own mother with me, they also want to stay with their mother. That's why they are very hurriedly, eagerly looking at the sky. This is the poem about flower school. Once again, I read. When storm clouds tumble in the sky and June showers come down, The moist east wind comes marching over the heath to blow its bagpipes among the bamboos. Then crowds of flowers come out of a sudden from nobody knows where and dance upon the grass in wild glee. Mother, I really think the flowers go to school underground. They do their lessons with the doors shut, and if they want to come out to play before it is time, their master makes them stand in a corner. When the rains come, they have their holidays. Branches clash together in the forest, and the leaves rustle in the wild wind. The thunder clouds clap their giant hands, and the flower children rush out in dresses of pink and yellow and white. Do you know, mother? Their home is in the sky where the stars are. Haven't you seen how eager they are to go there, to get there? Don't you know why they are in such a hurry? Of course, I can guess. I can imagine, guess means. To whom they raise their arms. They have their mother as I have my own. This is the poem. And today's homework is you are going to write this poem. Lines are very big like lessons, but write each line separately with the capital letter. Don't mix any two lines of the poem. Tomorrow I will come up with notes. So here let us stop, children. Poem is over. Hope you liked it.